Hello everyone. Welcome to another exciting iteration of our Pokemon Crystal full item randomizer tournament. Today we've got Toxic and Pikapals. We're gonna get started here shortly. Should be a good one. Both runners won their first round matches, I believe, and then fell in the second round, so we'll see how they do this time. Hopefully the audio will pick up here once the race actually starts. Alright, audio's not picking up right now. Sorry. See what our first item here is, just a TM. Hold on. Sorry guys about the audio. I'm gonna see what the starters are here and then we'll work on getting it. We got a Pikachu, a Dugtrio, and a Seadra. Nothing too crazy here. Let's see. Oh, the audio is good. It's just weird for me. Never mind. Oh wait, no, it's playing the background music, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, hold on. We'll get it figured out here. Runners are gonna keep going though. Is it mark? Do I have to click mark usable? Is that it? We're good. We're good. I think that was click the last times I've commentated, so we're good here. All right. Anyway, let's get the show on the road here. Pikapals picking up the first item here. We haven't seen any new mains. Kingdra though, I love running Kingdra. Dugtrio with not a great moveset. Crobat can be runnable if it's got a good moveset. Stab Drill Peck, of course, one of the best moves in the game. Moltres also probably runnable. We'll see if Toxic finds any of these. There's the Kingdra. We haven't seen the moveset yet though. Slight upgrade from the Seadra. We've gotten Shadow Ball. That's the usable TM. And the Cascade Badge already. Kingdra with, it's got Spark, so, you know, I always think electric moves are the most valuable in these sorts of runs, but what the, a Tyranitar? Tyranitar is always a risky one, but it could be good. It's scary running a 4 times weak Pokemon, but Pikapal's picking it up at least. Gonna take a look. Toxic finding the Moltres. Oh, Tyranitar's Earthquake and Megahorn. Crobat had Rock Smash? Okay, Pikapals kind of wants to switch the T-Tar, it looks like, going back to heal the paralysis. What's the Moltres got? Oh, putting the Seadra in front? Okay. Moltres has Thunder. Alright, going with the Kingdra here. Pikapals going with the Tyranitar for now, at least. The trainer having a Moltres, there's just tons of Moltres around apparently. Kingdra getting through no problem. T-Tar doesn't have a great moveset for this Moltres though. Unfortunately getting paralyzed again. Finally gets through. Should have a better time here with the Vileplume. Megahorn. Or Earthquake, I guess. Yeah, Earthquake will do just fine here. Alright, Toxic looking for the Rock Smash here. Finding a Blossom. Not the greatest. It's got Sky Attack though. Oh, that's it. That's all they're checking. There are 2 slots in Rock Smash, but one is more common. At level 15, you can definitely make a Blossom work, but I'd be more interested in the Kingdra over the long term. Like, the level advantage won't last for too long. Stars were Pikachu, Dugtrio, and Seadra. I mean, you have Shadow Ball. I do not see a downside in committing Shadow Ball here. Shadow Ball isn't a very useful move in the long run. We'll see though. You could find something good here in the escape rope chamber. Could always find the Squirt Bottle here. It changes everything. Or just an Ultra Ball. Bite. So, I mean, you could definitely commit Bite at this point. It at least gives you a little coverage. You'll be good on the T-Tar. Get some Stab, Bite. Toxic committing Bite right away here is not committing Shadow Ball though. They do give similar coverage, so understandable. There's a Master Ball. I imagine we'll see Pikapals teach Bite. There's really no downside to a T-Tar here. Oh, yeah, I can. Toxic did not do the actual Rock Smash checks though, which is kind of understandable. You don't have a escape rope at that point, so. And there's French Vanilla Flash here. A Blissey. You'll love to see it. How many levels? 3 levels. Confusion is better than Poison Sting. So the Kingdra doesn't have the strongest moves right now, but it's coming into its own. And the T-Tar actually has a really good moveset, I'd say, with Shadow Ball, and I believe he taught Bite. Oh, getting an encounter here though. There's Flash for Pikapals. Pikapals is gonna have a fun time with this Blissey. And by that I mean just annihilating it. Terran Turtling Growth, unfortunately not Swords Dance. Odor not a problem today. He definitely can be a problem, that's for sure. Giving a Stardust, nothing interesting. T-Tar just hanging on here. I'm not gonna have a problem with the Furo though. So yeah, Kingdra, definitely one of the most runnable Pokemon, I'd say. You're only weak to Dragon, which is 2 moves, I guess. Outrage and Twister. So you're rarely gonna like be in trouble. Nothing's hitting you for super effective damage, basically. Whereas T-Tar's a little riskier, it's slower, it is 4 times weak to fighting. So especially if later on you could run into some trouble. There's the Clear Bell on Falkner. But for right now, the T-Tar is doing just fine. Oh yeah, Dragon Breath, of course. I don't know why I thought of Twister before Dragon Breath. I feel like I get paralyzed by Dragon Breath every run, so... Pikapals also picking up his Clear Bell. So both runners getting out of Violet pretty quickly here, and we'll begin seeing a bunch of items here. Toxic with 34 repels. I think he'll be fine on repels here. There's the SS ticket. Still don't have a way out of Goldenrod, but we have a way into North Kanto. Or North Johto. Or into Kanto from Johto. So, just depends on which item we get. We'll see Pikapals pick it up right here as well. There's the secret potion. We're getting a lot of fetch quests right now. No actual badges. No fly parts, so no fly parts, no progression, so we'll definitely see both runners clear Azalea here, unless they're feeling like it's extremely likely they'll find the pass in Goldenrod, but definitely no guarantee at this point. Both these mains shouldn't have any problem clearing Azalea. Got the paraflinch strats there with the Kingdra, paralyzing with Spark and then using Bite. Oh, it's always paralyzing for some reason. Sludge Bomb on T-Tar, not choosing to teach. Sludge Bomb is a good move, but Poison doesn't have the best coverage, so it is understandable. Porygon being a little trolly here with Protect. The double Protect, wait, did it have both Protect and Detect? Or was it using Detect and I wasn't actually paying attention? Alright, my least favorite trainer in this area. I've wiped to this one rocket with a singular 14 more times than should be allowed. But no problem for the Kingdra. Pikapals wisely saving here, knowing that running this T-Tar is a little risky at this point. You do get fully healed after this, which is nice, so. Kurt giving a berry. Not quite a ball, but pretty close. T-Tar does indeed go down, so should be fine after a revive, though. Just barely. So we'll see if Pikapals also goes for the rival first. Also does. So this is kind of just a runner preference, whether you go for Bugsy or go for the rival and then kind of come back and do the gym. But arguably the first couple trainers in the gym are a little easier than the rival, so if your main is struggling, you might go for that first. Just depends, but looks like they're both going to get through. Or... oh, the Seadra with cross drop. So you can see already how this 4x fighting weakness proving to be troublesome for this Tyranitar. There's the Zephyr badge, which is a little annoying at this point. More likely, like, obviously that you can go back and do the Zephyr badge check, but at least you want to go forward and get the Kenya. So we do have flash access already though, which is interesting since Toxic does have Rock Smash. Rock Smash still out of logic, but can do the Rock Smash checks in Dark Cave without too much of an issue. The Seadra is back. It is a Seadra ROM. Some stab solar beam action from that Paris. Real threatening. Okay, the Seadra either doesn't know cross chop or chose not to use cross chop on the Tyranitar there, so. There's the squirt bottle. So we found our progression, so Toxic can probably stick with this Kingdra. Conveniently getting the paralyzed heal after getting paralyzed there. But with both the SS ticket... Oh, did I not mark the secret potion? Whoops. With both the SS ticket and the squirt bottle, we'll see if... Oh, there's a sketch TM. That's interesting. See if Pikapals will want to main switch. It's tempting. Going on the boat does go outside of fly logic, but this Tyranitar may struggle. There's high jump kick for the Tyranitar. Some decent physical moves. Haven't really seen any of the best special moves, but maybe the move tutor and Goldenrod could have them. We'll find out if one of them checks it. Is that the vanilla Snudge Sludge Bomb? Very funny. Not in the vanilla location though, so not quite good enough. Oh, there's teleport. Now that's actually interesting. No sign of fly so far, so we'll see if the runners choose to use teleport. There's the card key. So we have a lot of the random items here. Let's see what the TMs are here. Aurora Beam, I believe. May cause the foe to fall asleep. We've seen the sleep moves be incredibly useful in the tournament throughout for the red fight especially. 2 sleep powder. So just use an X accuracy, hope that red doesn't use a safeguard, and you can burn through the full restores and easily set up on red here. So Pikapals also buying the sleep move and buying Sweet Scent. Toxic picking up some X items here. Pikapals gonna find the card key. So both runners very close right now. Let's see what these move tutor moves are. Not great. Detect, Sky Attack, Hyper Beam. So nothing in the radio tower. Pikapals taking a save before the bike shop. If this item is nothing, you can reset and not get the bike phone call later. Exactly what Pikapals is gonna do. can also reset these 2 items if they are not useful. It's not too big of a time loss to just take the items in the radio tower. Toxic also doing the reset. Oh, Pikapals getting walled by the NPC there. But both runners on the same fight, 1 Pokemon apart here. Toxic's really hoping to find Surf soon. We haven't seen a part of it, but Surf will make this Kingdra really good. Looks like just biking out instead of escape roping, not too big of a difference there. Both runners going for Whitney. We are still missing Fly, so makes sense to full clear as we go along. It's kind of a minor thing, but you see Pikapals making a lot of saves just because of the main having a little more trouble, and you know, it takes a little bit of time to save, so can add up over time. Oh, Toxic missing the heal powder he had. Oh. And the T-Tar not getting hit by Sing, so Pikapals coming back. We're really close here. Whitney giving a Pokeball and a Synthesis TM. Nothing interesting. So normally, a lot of runners like to check the Kenya for field moves, but we already got Teleport, so what are we gonna possibly get here? Pikapals could get Rock Smash, but Teleport is usually the most useful one. Toxic teaching Teleport here. Looks like nothing useful on the Kenya. And there's the Pokedex. Rip the menuing. I like this save here from Pikapals. If these 2 items are nothing, you can just reset and have to make the long trek back. Also, a lot of runners like to set the day. So you can do the bug catching contest. Toxic not saving here, might save after this item, we'll see. Just a paralyze heal, so Pikapals resetting. So we'll see Toxic have to make all this bike back here. What's our pseudo Wudo today? Oh, is he gonna teleport to... Okay, interesting. This does let him do the Zephyr Badge check pretty conveniently, so... As well as, you know, you're going this way to turn in Kenya and go to the Squirt Bottle, so makes sense. Toxic entering the Pokemon Center, setting a return point, so... but with Rock Smash, also able to check Dark Cave, which Pikapals cannot do at the moment. He will have access to Rock Smash at the mart, but gonna have to go all the way back to Goldenrod, buy Rock Smash, and return. So, not interested right now. Just gonna go on to Ekritique. See if these 4 checks here are any good. There's the plain badge, so a little good. Probably gonna save. Oh well, he does have teleport, so doesn't actually matter. I'm so used to save and escape room. There's the rainbow wing, so definitely want that. Meanwhile, Pikapal's just going straight to Olivine. We'll see what Toxic does here. Finding the Rainbow Wing and the Clear Bell really is leading me to believe there's something in Tin Tower here. So he might be incentivized to do Morty here. Which, the fights going into Tin Tower are a little high leveled, but Pikapal's just like piecing out here, isn't happy with the Tyranitar, so probably gonna look for a new main on Cycling Red. Going outside of Fly Logic, as we know right now, Fly cannot be in Kanto. So we'll see if the time spent to find a new main will be worth it. If Tin Tower is required and this Kingdra has trouble getting into it, then this could pay off here. That's true. Toxic can teleport. Did set the teleport point at Ekritique, so I guess Pikapal's entered Olivine. I keep forgetting about teleport. It's so rare that you actually get to use teleport in this way. Normally you just happen to find it. Like on a Pokemon you caught. There's Aeroblast, a move that always seems to crit you when you're fighting Red, that's for sure. Alright, we'll see what the kimonos give today. Oh, it was a rare candy! Taking shift does set your last center dollar line, that's correct. Good point. So yeah, Toxic. Going straight for Burn Tower here. Oh, there's Fly. Okay, so this is really interesting. Very interesting. That means the pass is in Johto somewhere. So Fly can be basically anywhere. And, well, we just found Fly, but the Storm Badge can be basically anywhere at this point. Nothing else in Saffron though, but you know, Fly is a pretty good haul, I'd say. Yeah, Pikapals going straight for Cycling Road. We'll see what we find here. Lugia always a scary opponent with Super Fang, of course. Excuse me. Alright, we got a Machoke. Tyranitar's worst enemy here. We got a Deer. Kind of on the low level range here. They can be up to 33 on Cycling Road. Staryu at 32. We do have the Water Stone. We'll have to buy another, but sorry, I talked right at the beginning of that, but I think we got them all. I do not know what they are. Please enlighten me, chat. We got a Parasect in chat. Spoons? One of them definitely sounded like spoons. And by spoons, we of course mean it's knives. Alright, we'll see the teams in the mart here are. A powerful water tri-attack. Oh, we could buy teleport. You know, that's useful. Alright, Pikapals using the Water Stone, committing to this Staryu. The Kingdra. Paraflinch Kingdra. Can teach Sketch, so if we can... Starmie is, you know, liable to get hit by, like, Thunderbolt or something like that, so... We could learn something good from using Sketch here. So yeah, actually sending it to Vermilion, which is, you know, not too far off from where Pikapals wants to be. The boat doesn't take that long to get back. It's interesting though, if Pikapals can find the Storm Badge in like the lighthouse, then, you know, Toxic is gonna go all the way into Tin Tower, spend a lot of time possibly in North Johto looking for a Fly. It just depends, maybe we get the pass in Tin Tower, so we'll see. Alright, there's Morty with a bear. We'll see if Morty is rewarding today. Egg Bomb and an Ultra Ball. Alright, Toxic is going presumably to Goldenrod. Does have the teleport to Akritique. Morty is a friend. He's not our mortal enemy. Don't listen to the propaganda in chat. We also have the flame badge check. We got jump kick and high jump kick TMs. Jump kick is definitely, or high jump kick is definitely usable on the Kingdra. But Toxic at least wants some levels in the lighthouse. There's the fog badge. So we're seeing some wildly different routes here. Pikapals does have, or both runners have the secret potion, so it can fight Jasmine. Won't have to double dip. Sacred Fire. Only 5 PP, but might be useful. Toxic making his way to the lighthouse as expected. We'll see what the last item here is for Pikapals. Just a hyper potion. So Pikapals currently does not have Tin Tower access. He needs to go back to Goldenrod, buy Rock Smash, and go check the Dark Cave items. We also have the items east of Eckerteak that haven't been checked. So he might check those first. We'll see. And there's the fog badge. Well, T-Tar is currently serving as a decent backup at least. We'll see what Jasmine gives today. A potion and Metal Claw, kind of on brand, I guess. There's a psychic team out there. Ooh, ooh. Good for both Pokemon, really. Especially good on the Starmie with Stab Psychic and Stab Surf. You're looking mighty fine. But looking like Pikapals going to fight at least the rival here, possibly Morty afterward. So we'll switch audio to him for the rumors for now. Starmie's still looking for something to sketch. And we got Morty round 2. Although Slow King used explosion. That's one way to beat it, I guess. Oh, reviving the Crobat by accident here. This Parasect proving to be an issue for both runners. Alright, we'll see where Toxic goes next. Alright, going back to Eckertique. Probably gonna at least check these items. Oh, right, going to 10. Makes sense. We'll probably see Pikapals check the items east of Mahogany or east of Eckertique and Mortar after he beats Morty, because, you know, those are just as likely to be the progression as backtracking, picking up Rock Smash, and going to Dark Cave, so not really worth skipping those at this stage. Still looking for something to sketch here. Not really seeing the Thunderbolt he was probably hoping for. Kingdra getting some bad luck. Will Pikapals go for the kimonos? Absolutely. At this point, you are just hoping to find the Storm Badge. And, you know, anything else, obviously. Oh, there we go. The Starmie got Thunder Punch. Alright, the Starmie just needs the Psychic TM and to find Surf someday, and it's looking good. So looking like the Kingdra is able to get through the battles before Tin Tower. So we can get yet another listen to the roamers. It is an Alakazam. Will Toxic catch it? Yes. So we'll at least to see if it's spoons or knives. Pikapals finishing the kimonos, getting his rare candy. And needs some repels, I think. Revives. Yeah, he brought a bunch of repels, obviously. Alakazam had Fire Blast, and that was it. But we have some moves. We got Sketch. And Sacred Fire. Now, interesting to commit these moves before at least taking a look at the Ho on top. There's no fights between here and the Ho, so we're going to see a lot of checks here in Tin Tower. Pikapals has not found anything. There's just one item here left to check. Just an Ultra Ball. Teleporting back to Olivine. I think he thought he was going to go somewhere else, but this isn't like that far away from where he wants to be. And there's Surf. So, Pikapals is definitely going to need to check Tin Tower soon. And I think that is what they're planning. They don't know it, but they're planning to do it. They're planning to check the dark items, and then presumably after they get the Rainbow Wing, they'll head right there. And there's the Storm Badge. So, Pikapals is gonna really enjoy this Tin Tower. Yeah, we know where Fly is, but we'll see where the pass is. That is kind of what will lure Toxic. I wasn't paying attention, but I'm assuming he bought Rock Smash, but that will lure Toxic to Kanto to possibly locate the rest of Fly. Okay, so wait, where's Oh, checking this one Rock Smash item here first before Dark Cave. Yeah, I was a little confused about this body scam sketch. I don't know if it was an accident, but not the most useful move on the Alakazam, that's for sure. Does have Surf. I'd almost be interested in just staying with the Kingdra at this point, with Stab, Surf, and you have some at least acceptable moves on the Kingdra. We'll see these Surf checks, which Pikapals was not able to do. But finally going to be led toward his Plane Badge and Rainbow Wing here. So we're kind of seeing the power of just finding a Rock Smash. There's a machine part where Toxic was kind of able to do all these Rock Smash checks without going out of his way, but Pikapals having to kind of, you know, go by Rock Smash, and these aren't exactly the most convenient checks. There's the Egg, which is another check. There's the Silver Wing. We don't have any part of Whirlpool yet, so. Pikapals using Teleport. I think still go to Olivine, so. I think he's trying to avoid the cutscene in the Ecruteak Center, but this point, it's almost kind of worth to take it. Alright, what's our shiny gonna be today? It's gonna be a shiny Clefairy. Or Ghastly. If I was going toward Tin Tower. You know, shiny Ghastly's pretty cool. So, we've kind of seen Pikapals having to, you know, make a lot of little extra movement, but is going to be rewarded with a fly here earlier than Toxic. Might be able to make up some time due to that. This Elekid is just only using Destiny Bond. Oh, well, I guess if it only knows Thunder, it can't hit the Doug Trio, so it's gonna gain some levels here. The Doug Trio learning Psychic. Toxic going into the Rocket Hideout. Not a shocking play at this point. There are a lot of surf checks in, you know, South Johto, but this is like free and easy to clear, so you might as well. You're right here. Starmie's struggling a little bit, really needs surf. There's the Glacier Badge. Rocket Hideout at least somewhat required today. Pretty common to be required though. Pikapals is not interested in the Alakazam, unsurprisingly. There's the Volcano Badge. We're kind of low on Kanto badges, that's for sure. Pikapals finding Surf, which will no doubt make him very happy. And there's Strength. So we have Strength access. Toxic does have 7 badges, so can go to Ice Path. Does not have Fly though. But still not necessarily a bad choice at this point. Especially with teleport, it's not like a big deal. Pikapals finding the storm badge. Alright, so we got one runner with fly access. One is still needs to find the pass to discover they're not going to find their fly access in Johto. Yeah, I think Morty was required for this scene. Fly is in the Silphco item, the upgrade. In Kanto and Saffron. We have seen a number of Chansey and Blissey this round, so maybe Body Slam wasn't the worst choice. But Pikapals is flying immediately to Mahogany. Same idea as Toxic. Alakazam is really hurting for coverage though. It's got the huge level advantage right now, but we're running out of easy fights in the game. We do have the card keys, so can do those to get some levels if we need. Well, Pikapals really wants that Psychic TM. I guess they both really want that Psychic TM. Which is somewhere. Nothing on lands today, but is the price right? We will probably find out here in a second. And this Starmie's gonna have a very easy time now with Surf. Alakazam is just really walled by water types at the moment. And the price was a full heal. 2 full heals on price. One more item here. And it's just a mystery berry. Alright, so Toxic not gonna go through Ice Path here. There's the Glacier badge. We'll see what he decides to do, because it's almost looking like the pass is behind the card key at this point. But it could also be behind a number of surf checks that we have not seen. I mean, we already have Kanto access, we just don't have Fly Logic Kanto access. true, we do have all of the alpha chambers. Toxic though, choosing to at least go check the Cherry Grove item, the Mystery Egg, and the Tojo items here. There's the radio card, so finding something. And we get the rare Rival 1 fight. Does give you a full heal after, so has that going for it at least. But with Fly, Pikapals is going to be able to do these checks a lot faster. Even though Toxic can teleport out, it still saves a lot of movement. We're going to get 5 of today. 5 max potions, you know, could be worse. Last item here in Tojo. Just a nugget. So this should take him back to Ekritique, if I recall. Which Toxic has not done these surf checks. Or now does have the strength access as well. So, you know, the pass could be here as well. Lots of places. And there's Rock Smash at the most convenient location for it. There's the Boulder badge. Wait, no, Toxic did do the surf checks, didn't he? Never mind, but at least getting a badge out of the strength checks there. So, we do have the card key, so taking this path rather than going through Violet kind of leads me to believe he's gonna do the card key, or because you're here, you might as well. Yep. No basement key at the moment, but still 5 checks behind the card key. Pikapals probably will just do Ice Path, I would assume, after this. You have Fly, there's no reason to avoid it. Really hard to know who's ahead at this point because both players have taken such drastically different routes. but we can see the Starmie having a much easier time, especially with water types, than the Alakazam. So yes, Pikapals knows that he has strength and can just go clear out Ice Path, has Flash, can do Dark Cave without having to do it in the dark. So it's a lot of free and easy checks here. There's Cut. Alakazam trying to learn Water Gun, it's a special move. We'll see how swag Pikapals' bouldering is. That was pretty good. Kind of fumbled the finish, but it's better than I do some of the time, so. Meanwhile, the Alakazam is almost through the radio tower. One more fight, and then I presume Toxic will fight the false director. There's the rainbow badge. And the soul badge. And there's the Horizon badge. Okay, so Rocket Tower definitely required. We did get a card key pretty early, so. And we still have all 3 chambers to check, so there could still definitely be something in there too. Once again, this Alakazam just struggling with water types. Kingdra is its worst enemy at this point. And there's Whirlpool. We have access to Lugia. And Pikapals is gonna go check it right away. This swimmer is so scary. Alright, so we got the Toxic. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think we got anything from the false director, but we'll see if we get a soft sand check here. There's the pass! It was right there all along! Alright, get your guesses in for the 60. I'm feeling, you know, I'm gonna go with my favorite Pokemon. It's gonna be a Magneton today. Oh, are we not check? Never mind. You know, I mean, the Starmie is good, but you do get a bunch of levels, so I don't know. I think I would have at least checked it at this point. But Pikapals not feeling like it. So a bunch of new checks here. Let me know if I miss any of them. Nothing in World so far, though. Pikapals exiting for the escape rope point. So you can at least get the Cyanwood fly point. Even if you're not interested in actually fighting Chuck right now. And there's the basement key for Toxic. Toxic is just getting extremely baited by where Fly can be. I presume he will check the basement key because he already committed to Radio Tower. But, you know, I mean, there could definitely still be something there, but it's just really longer without Fly, which, if you take the password effort, not a big deal, but it's just kind of funny. And there's the Marsh Badge. Alright, Pikapals just deciding to do Chuck, and we're going to see a lot of checks here from Toxic very quickly. Hyper Potion, Mystic Water, Full Restore, Smoke Ball. Not interested in actually picking up the Full Restore, so that's fine. Second chamber has a max potion, a revive, wing attack, and the lost item. Alright, well it's something I guess. And finally, the Flash Chamber has Earthquake. That's a good TM. No elixir. Alright, none of the chambers. Well, we got the lost item, that was it. Where will Toxic go now? Do the strength check here. And does Chuck reward us? We get a rod. Alright, so Cyanwood technically required, but Chuck not required. Pikapals gonna do a lot of these same checks we just saw Toxic do. And as expected, Toxic will check the basement. There's the basement key for Pikapals. Alright, let's see if there are any items in the basement today. Maybe it's just cursed. Another fetch quest. Alright. Toxic will surely take the pass at this point, right? Yes, thank you. I always forget. Alright. Toxic. Finally going to Kanto, and we'll finally be able to move on from teleport. Do we get the lost item check? We haven't seen this. Nothing. Pikapals also gonna find the pass here. We'll see if he checks the soft sand girls. Nope. But going for a radio tower. And a Sabrina fight. Yeah, I think at most you need like 2 or 3 X accuracies. You are running, I guess, Sleep Powder and Fire Blast, but I don't know if you need 30 of them. Cleanse tag on Sabrina. And And finally, Toxic will get his fly. Toxic going to rock tunnel, turn the machine part. Does anyone in chat remember where the machine part was? I can't remember if should Pikapals have it and I missed it. It wasn't behind the rockets, was it? There's the Poke Gear. Mortar Surf. I guess Pikapals hasn't been there? Is that right? Yeah, okay. He will make his way there though. Might end up waiting for Waterfall after getting the Rising Badge here. See if I can find it and click it. Speak of the devil. Never mind. Definitely need to go there before Waterfall, that's for sure. Feels like you always end up going back to Mortar. Pikapals doing the basement. Nothing in the basement that, well, I think the lost item was there, but the lost item didn't lead to anything, so basement not required this time. But we'll see what's here in the waterfall section of Mortar. You know, the waterfall is the most huge when you just get waterfall, because that's the only time you look at the waterfall. And there's the expansion card. So Toxic has found all 3 parts of the Pokegear before Pikapals, and there's the Thunder Badge, but none of the parts of the Pokegear were in an especially tough spot, so Pikapals shouldn't have a problem getting them. Yeah, so the main reason for the divergence was Pikapals' main was a T-Tar, and he did not want to stick with it. We had early access to Kanto with the SS ticket. Oh, the red scale was here, that's right. So Pikapals chose to main switch and happened to find Fly. So it's been a kind of a crazy, both runners going in different places at the same time. So we're seeing right now that Toxic doing Ice Path is going to find a lot of stuff here. I believe Waterfall, or not Waterfall, Whirlpool. I think 2 badges were here on this train of checks. We'll see where Pikapals goes next. As we know, they need to do the surf checks in Mortar. And the plane badge check, of course. Going Cherry Grove, gonna get the radio card here and turn in the red scale afterward, I presume. Oh, there's the mineral badge. Okay, so basement was required. Never mind. So we know where everything is but the Earth badge. And Toxic... Oh, we don't know where the Hive badge is. We don't know where the Hive badge is. So we're missing Earth and Hive for no mode. If Earth is found before Hive, then cut is not required. I was finding his boulder badge. And presumably Toxic is gonna go straight to Whirl after getting Whirlpool right there. Although Claire is in play. Or, you know, going to Kanto. Or at least waking up the Snorlax here. We don't have cut, so you can't check West Kanto from here. Well, we'll see what the Snorlax is. Sorry, there was so little warning here. And it's a Weedle. I think that's just as strong as the Alakazam. And I believe Pikapals should have the machine part. Oh, Pikapals didn't have the Silver Wing. I'm getting everything confused. That's why we didn't check the 60 earlier. That makes sense. I forgot where it was. We've been on such different paths, it's hard to keep track of where all the items are. I was also gonna go for Sabrina, it looks like. Or just going around. Okay. Gonna turn the machine part. Meanwhile, Toxic, going up Victory Road, Pika finding the Pokegear. We'll be able to enter Viridian because he has cleared the Snorlax. So, not interested in the free heal. Five checks here in Victory Road. We'll see if Toxic decides to fight the rival. I doubt it at this point. There's the Hive Badge. A very inconvenient spot for the Hive Badge. It's gonna be Waterfall for Pikapals. So we're just looking for the Earth Badge here. Oh, there's Spore. Excellent move for Red. I was gonna check the waterfall checks. So we know the Hive Badge is in Victory Road. The Marsh Badge that Toxic needs is in Signwood on the Pharmacy check. The Mineral Badge is on the EXP Share Red Scale turn-in check. And we just need to find the Earth Badge. The question is, how long will Toxic take to go to Signwood? Probably not too long. You did just get Whirlpool, so there are a wealth of checks in Whirl Islands. We also need the expansion card for Pikapals, which I'm blanking on where it is. I think it was actually behind Waterfall, wasn't it? So you should get that here shortly. We're very close to no mode. But the Earth Badge could be anywhere. It could be even on the Elite Four. But it's very likely it's behind one of these cut checks as well, so we'll see. There's the expansion card. And the Thunder Badge. Pikapal's gonna open up West Kanto here. Presumably just goes straight for Victory Road. Okay, will Toxic check the 60? Yes, alright. I don't know what everybody guessed earlier, but we are going to finally see the 60. I'm still hoping for Magneton. That is a Gator. I mean, it's a good backup if it's got present. It's holding leftovers? That's hilarious. Alright, spending a lot of time here to catch it though, unfortunately. There it goes. You don't even need to switch the leftovers if you switch to it. Yeah, I think this for Alligator, it's definitely gonna have an easier time on red. Alakazam is known to die to a spring breeze here, so. And at this point, you definitely have the TMs to make the Feraligatr work, so. Yeah, this is definitely the most creative acquisition of leftovers probably in the tournament so far. We've seen it picked up from hidden items a few times, but caught on a Lugia is definitely not something I expected. Unfortunately, there was nothing else here in Whirl, I believe. Pikapals about to find the high badge, and this is when you start to get nervous. You're at 15 badges. It's been an hour 45, so you're kind of assuming the last badge isn't in like a free location. Toxic meanwhile is gonna get the marsh badge right here. And as far as we've seen, there aren't that many free checks left here. So it's probably on, you know, a gym leader, or I guess, I don't think we saw Toxic do the cut checks behind Lake of Rage. Unless I missed it, so that's three free checks. Of course, we have the cut checks near Fuchsia. Mineral badge is, yeah, red scale turn in. Pikapals might have the lost item. I potentially missed it, but it didn't lead anywhere. I think he has to have it, but we definitely saw Toxic turn it in and didn't lead anywhere, so. So where's Pikapals gonna go next, is the question. Just going straight for Brock. Got all the cut checks, but feeling Brock. Yeah, I don't remember where the lost item was. I think Pikapals actually has it, and I missed it, but we definitely saw Toxic turn it in, and it didn't lead anywhere, so that's not the game changer here. We also do have this cut check. Oh, never mind. I thought he flew to Violet. Toxic is gonna get his mineral badge here, so it's turning into whoever can, you know, spy out this last check. If it's Brock, it's not Brock. Toxic flying here. Pikapals flying to Lake of Rage. Okay, thanks, Snow Bear. I was pretty sure he had it, but I definitely missed it. So we are just seeking out the Earth badge. If it's here in Lake and Rage, this is going to be a very tight finish. Okay, nothing in Lake of Rage. Pikapals is presumably going to do these quick cut checks that Toxic has mostly already done at this point. And yes, as posted by Snow Bear, be sure to follow the runners. Follow me if you really want to, but runners are who you should probably follow first. Toxic going for Blaine into Janine. Janine, the easiest of the Kanto gym leaders, plus you have the cut check right there. Janine also does give 2 items. We also have Erica behind Cut. Or, you know, as always, Cut could lead to absolutely nothing, so. Is Pikapals making the same play? Yes. Alright. Our runners are on the same wavelength here. So Pikapals probably 20 or 30 seconds behind on this like exact path, but we'll see if this leads anywhere. Just a piece of candy. It was in Waterstone Chamber. I don't know. I think I had forgotten that there was nothing. I thought there was nothing in the chambers, even though I probably said it like 3 times. Like, it's nothing, but the lost item is there. So, thanks for checking, Nate. I'm gonna see this cut check here. As Pikapals beats leader Nate, so helpful, but you were just beaten by a runner. All right, well, Pikapals by Janine first. Yes. All right. I'm kind of hoping that it's here because it would be kind of crazy. It seems like Janine is required more often than not. Just because she's always in logic when you get Kanto access, it seems like the randomizer likes to put items on her. That is my anecdotal evidence. Okay, nothing on Janine. Where will Toxic go next? We do have Claire. Claire's 100% in play. Going for soft sand, I think? Alright, now this is a play. We're getting to some of the bad checks, I would say. Pikapals needs to check these cut items. The soft sand girls did have a bear, so you know, maybe that redeems them a little bit, right? I think it's pretty likely it's in Dragon's Den at this point. It's either Dragon's Den or Erica would be my guess. But Pikapals is feeling Route 25. Okay. Oh wait, no, he hasn't done this check. He probably isn't going to do Route 25 at this point. But nobody's done 25. Is he gonna? No? Okay, okay. Going for Claire. Soft Sand Girl's giving a full heal. Where's Toxic gonna go? Going into Pewter. Gonna fight Brock. We saw Brock from Pikapals. Did not have anything. Route 4 was not checked though, so. If Toxic decides to just go Route 4 after this, we'll at least see something new, but. Claire, probably the best check at this point with 5 checks. It does take a lot of time, but you're not that you like don't have that much left. Toxic did not take the boat notably though, so he may end up checking the boat. Alright, is Toxic going for blue? Yeah. Alright, this gator is gonna be quite strong. Vanilla Earth Badge as our go mode. Alright, 2 more fights for Pikapals. Gator gonna just... Oh, getting zap cannoned, unfortunately. Oh. Struggling with his Tangela. Alright, 1 more fight for Pikapals, then we'll see 5 items in Dragon's Den. But we're gonna see blue first. Yeah, it is Psychic! There was Psychic, it was here all along. But it's not the Earth Badge. And Toxic going for Claire as well. There is the Earth Badge! Okay, so Toxic needs to clear Claire, get the first item. Pikapals doesn't even need to check the rest. We are in go mode. The Starmie is... Yeah, it's probably like 4 minutes, I would say. Starmie is notably weaker than this for Alligator. If he does remember he has Spore, that's going to be a huge help. Starmie is pretty frail. And he does notice the Spore. Reaching over Sacred Fire. Should be fine. Don't really have coverage for grass Pokemon right now, aside from just Bite, but putting them to sleep and just spamming Surf should be enough. Or just spamming Bite. But we'll see what Red's lead here is. Yeah, Starmie very fast, should be able to Spore. So, quirk about Red, of course, is he will only use his full restores on the 81. So if you can stall him out of the full restores, which he only has, I think, 2 or 3, you're gonna be okay. Alright, what's our red lead gonna be? It's a Kingdra! Oh no, this could be bad. Oh, it's faster though. We should be okay. So we'll see what moves it uses if it wakes up. If it gets to that point. Oh, alright, +6. Pedal dance. Oh, okay. Toxic beating Claire. Yeah, I did say it was a Seadra seed, didn't I? And there's a Newt. That's not gonna survive. Pterodactyl, easy. Just showing the power of Spore here, really. And there's the Earth Badge for Toxic, but it's gonna be too little too late as we defeat... Pikapals defeats the Charizard and defeats Red. That's gonna be a GG's to Pikapals. Toxic just getting the last badge. We'll get him in here shortly. Kind of a wild seed here with the pass access being a little weird and finding fly, but pretty close in the end. $13 special on the start meet too, pretty good. And we're joined here by Pikapals, GG.
Hey, thanks.
How'd you feel about it? That was a pretty wild race. You'll have to check it out after.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it would be.
Toxic is like just a couple minutes behind you. Right as you beat Red, he got the Earth Badge, so you guys were kind of both looking for it at the same time, so it was just a matter of who could pick the right spot.
Yep.
Very
It's
close.
always Claire.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always Claire.
The main difference maker was kind of you finding that fly kind of outside of what you knew of logic at that point. So what did that like clue you in toward anything when you found it?
Yeah, I was kind of feeling like I got that maybe earlier than I should have. It almost made me make a probably bad play. I was about ready to leave for Kanto before getting the Rainbow Wing.
Yeah.
And just assume I'm just missing the pass, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But then I talked myself out of it because I desperately needed Surf for my Starmie.
Yeah, it was your Starmie had like an okay moveset, but it was just really wanting Surf over that Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
Eventually you found it. It worked out pretty well from there.
Yeah, for sure. Sketch also coming in clutch.
Yeah, when you felt Sketch, I was like, you're just waiting for an electric move. You'll get one eventually.
Yeah, I'm a Starmie. Surely something will hit me with an electric move.
Absolutely. But yeah, Toxic kind of just followed the logic in the staying in Kanto for a while. He got a, I don't know if you saw the Kingdra on, what, 30 early on?
Yeah, I grabbed that and was going to run it until I saw the Tyranitar's moveset.
Yeah, so he was kind of wanted to stay with the Kingdra while you had the T-Tar, and I think you were like, this is 4 times a week, I could probably find something better, right?
Yeah, I was mixed on it. Like, it had an incredible moveset, but Seadra with Cross Chop was destroying me every time I saw the rival, so I kind of felt like before heading back to Burnt Tower, I should really fix that.
And there's GG's for Toxic. Very close race. Very close race.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So yeah, Toxic's used Teleport a lot in Johto to get around, and then kind of went when he actually found the pass later. So that was kind of the difference. And we're joined here by Toxic. GG's.
GG's.
Jeez.
Very close. You guys were just... It was whoever was going to find that badge first was going to win, and Pikapals made the right play for Claire just before you did, so
Yeah,
that was the difference.
I had so much struggles with the mean early on.
Yeah,
those early fights took forever.
Hey, at least you weren't getting cross-chopped by Seadra, so maybe it was okay.
Yeah, I was not going to give my rival a Kingdra.
Fair.
Yeah, but kind of had to make use of teleport for a lot of the ROM. Finding that pass late, what was your feeling when you finally found it?
I was like, okay, that's just more places Fly can be. It doesn't really matter too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was.
I feel like I feel like I routed pretty well around teleport. I just wish that Surf was earlier so I could have used it in battle. That was my biggest complaint with this ROM.
Yeah, it really put it off for a while.
And then when I beat Jasmine and she's like, "Oh hey, here's Psychic," and I'm like, "Okay, I can switch to that Alakazam I heard in Tin Tower. Once I get Psychic and Surf, I'll be like unstoppable." And then I didn't find it until I beat Blue. So plans changed.
Ah.
Yeah, Pikapals was running a Starmie. I was like, these guys are both just wanting to find that Psychic.
Yeah, I would have really liked that Psychic, but
Right.
Blue was next on my list after Claire.
That was the last thing I did before Claire.
I think you'd started Blue right as Pikapals went to Claire, so
yeah,
we kind of saw, you guys were both just trying to find that check, find the Earth badge, and could have gone either way, definitely. That's just how it goes sometimes.
And then there were so many starter Pokemon on enemy trainers, I felt. Just a lot of Meganium, Typhlosion, Chikorita.
I thought it was a Seadra seed after the Seadra starter, and then we saw you catch the Kingdra, and then Red had a Kingdra as well. So
yeah, there was a Kingdra early on too. I remember. Yeah, a lot of Kingdra, Seadra, and starters. One of the starters being a Pikachu was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. I almost picked it just because I felt like I had to. But
I thought you might.
I figured I'd just go with the Doug Trio since it was fast and could run.
Fair, but yeah, I did not want to deal with a Seadra / Kingdra on my rival.
Yeah, fair. Probably should have thought about that, but
I think it goes either way. Sometimes you just take the fastest Pokemon, and sometimes you're like, these all are kind of okay. I'll just give the rival a bad one. So
but we had so many physical TMs early on. We had like Sludge Bomb, High Jump Kick, Shadow Ball. Like it just didn't stop, and I was like, well, I have a female Kingdra, so I just want to hold out for Surf. Didn't get that forever. Then I'm like, okay, I'll switch to a Roamer if they're good. And it's like, nope, you got Paris or I don't even know, Ditto or Wigglytuff or something. So I'm like, nope, not going to that. So I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, I guess the Alakazam I'll have to do with Surf. Like, it's an upgrade from Kingdra. And then Jasmine's like, hey, Psychic. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's definitely an upgrade. So I'll go for that. And then Whirlpool was super late, so I couldn't go to the Feraligatr until like the last half hour.
Yeah, Pikapals got Whirlpool earlier than you, and I thought you had the Silver Wing when you were at Whirl, but I guess I forgot you hadn't actually checked Mortar Surf checks yet.
Yeah, I kept putting off Mortar Surf checks hoping for Waterfall.
Yep.
And then Waterfall was, of course, locked behind Mortar Surf checks.
Yep.
Strength, maybe, I don't remember.
I think Machine Part was in the Surf checks, yeah, but it was just kind of funny.
Okay.
I think I said like, oh, Pikapals is putting off Mortar, he's just looking for Waterfall, and then Toxic got Waterfall from Machine Part like 2 seconds later, and I was like, he's not going to be able to do that.
No. I mean, I didn't feel like I was putting it off for anything bad, at least.
No, there was nothing like vital down there. I mean, there was, but like, you were still able to do plenty without it, so kind of worked out. But yeah, it was
just all the HM usage was just so late. Like, it just took forever to get anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You were getting a lot of the like generic items early on, especially.
Yeah, I think the second row in the tracker was filled out like immediately.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Didn't help that we were at like 3 badges for so long.
Right. Yeah.
It's like you either get a seed where there's like 8 badges before Goldenrod, or they're just all at the end sometimes. So
Yeah.
Oh, and then I caught Crobat on 30 that had Rock Smash, and I decided to
nice.
put that off because I was like, I checked one Rock Smash encounter, and I'm like, if it's a good level 15, I'll switch off the Kingdra. But it was a Blossom, and I'm like, I don't want to run that. And I opted not to go through and check the items because I did it before I went to Violet, so I didn't have an escape rope. And I was like, if there's anything on 46, I don't want to reset that. And it turned out that's where the Rainbow Wing was. So I was really glad when I came back with Teleport to get that.
Yeah, that was pretty nice. I used Teleport a few times at least, and that was definitely one of the better ones.
Honestly, I think if we didn't have Teleport for this, I would have found Fly sooner because I was planning to take the boat when I got to Olivine and finish Jasmine. But because I had Teleport, I'm like, well, I'll just keep going around Johto and teleporting to Akrutik every time and see if maybe it was a backtrack item.
Did
I was prepared to take that risk.
Pikapals, you used Teleport kind of like on your return to Johto, but you kept going to Olivine. Were you just trying to avoid that cutscene in Ekrutik, or did you just kind of forget?
Kinda. I also kind of just wanted the teleport point in Olivine so I could get to Kanto faster.
That's true.
But then it failed me when I kept needing to go back to Ekrutik anyway, so
yeah,
just didn't work out that way.
Yeah, it's just kind of like I'm watching him like, well, I know he's going to pick up the Rainbow Wing, so he wants to be an Ekrutik, but obviously you don't know that. So.
But if I pick up the pass, I really want to be back in Kanto.
So. Yep. Yeah, just a very interesting ROM. It was very interesting. You guys were completely different routes, and I was kind of losing track of who had checked what at points. It was very fun to watch. So you guys both played super well. I don't think you guys hit any optionals, if I recall. So very impressive.
I don't think any optionals. I bonked quite a fair bit and mismenued, but that's just tournament nerves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think same for me. Definitely took a couple optionals slower because I keep hitting them normally.
I always get scared by the of course the bug catcher in West Johto, but then like the cool trainer going up to Victory Road always seems hard to dodge for me.
Oh, the one outside the cave or the one next to the rest house?
Next to the rest house.
Yeah, those two I definitely took slow. Plus the swimmer right outside of World, since I hit that my last race.
That's the worst trainer to hit in the entire game. I do not blame you there. I think there's some movement to get around it consistently.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good setup for that one.
Yeah, I think you just went for it. So
yeah,
it's just something we all can learn. I think just to get past that consistently. But yeah, any other thoughts on the race? Again, it was a really good one. You guys both played very well.
No, nothing too extraordinary with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fun time overall.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to follow our runners. Follow me if you want. Check out the bracket. We don't have any races tomorrow, I don't think, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on Saturday. So if you are enjoying the tournament, there are plenty of matches to watch coming up over the weekend. So be sure to stay tuned. But otherwise, I think that'll do it for us. Thanks again, everyone, for watching, and congrats, Pikapals, on your win. Toxic, still 1 and 2, still definitely in it. Don't count yourself out yet. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next round.